Today's question is integral 0 to 1 by 2, 1 plus root 3 over 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 times 1 minus x whole raised to the power of 6 whole raised to the power of 1 over 4 dx. We need to find value of this integration. Observe the numerator. Numerator 1 plus root 3, it looks like constant, right? So that's why let's observe only the denominator part. Before do the integration of this denominator, let's simplify this denominator. What we have 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 times 1 minus x whole raised to the power of 6 whole raised to the power of 1 over 4. It is in the form of a times b whole raised to the power of m, isn't it? So in the power m, it applies for both a and b. So this we can write it as a raised to the power of m times b raised to the power of m. Similarly, here we can write this as 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2, this is our a, times 1 by 4 times 1 minus x whole raised to the power of 6 whole raised to the power of 1 over 4. After it gets cancelled, so we left only 1 over 2 here, and here also after getting cancelled, so we are going to get only 3 over 2. Still the denominator looks like a difficult to do integration, that's why let's simplify a little bit more. Here what we have to do, we have to multiply and divide it by 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 3 over 2. So what we have to do, we have to multiply and divide it by 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 3 over 2. Now observe this 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 1 over 2, and here also 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 3 over 2. Here bases are same, which is 1 plus x. When bases are same, we can add the exponents, isn't it? So let's add the exponents. What we have 1 over 2 plus 3 over 2. If you take LCM here, the LCM is only 2, and add the numerators, where we are going to get 4 over 2. After it gets cancelled, so we get only whole power 2. So that is 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2. So that means after multiplying and dividing by 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 3 over 2, we are going to get this 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2. And then what we have 1 minus x whole raised to the power of 3 over 2 divided by 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 3 over 2. These two exponents are same. So now it is in the form of a power m over b power m. When exponents are same, we can write this as a over b whole raised to the power of m. So use that property here. So we can write this as 1 minus x over 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 3 over 2. After simplifying, we got this, but still it is difficult to do the integration. That's why let us consider this 1 minus x over 1 plus x as some variable. Just name it as t. Now observe this, it is in the form of u over v. So let's do the derivative of this. So what is the formula for derivative of u over v? U prime times v minus v prime times u over v raised to the power of 2. This is the formula for the derivative of u over v. So here u is 1 minus x and v is 1 plus x. So if you do u prime, that is if you derivative of this u, then we are going to get minus 1, isn't it? So the derivative of 1 is 0 and derivative of minus x, which gives minus 1. Here if you do v prime, so we are going to get only 1. So let's substitute these values in our expression. U prime times v, which is minus 1 times 1 plus x, minus 1 times 1 plus x, and what we have minus, so let's write only minus. Then we have v prime times u, so v prime is 1 times u is 1 minus x, which gives only 1 minus x, over v power 2, that is 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2. So we are doing with respect to x, that's why dx, that is equal to dt. Now observe the numerator, minus 1 times 1, which gives minus 1, minus 1 times x, which gives minus x. Here if you open the brackets, it's minus 1, and then minus term minus plus x over 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 dx, that is equal to dt. Now observe here, minus x plus x gets cancelled, and minus 1 minus 2, which gives only minus 2. So the numerator turns into only minus 2. So that means dx equal to 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 over minus 2 dt. So this is the dx value. Now let's substitute these values in our integration. What we have 0 to 1 over 2, 1 plus root 3, that is our numerator. Denominator, after simplifying, then we got 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2. So let's write that 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2. And then what we got, 1 minus x over 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 3 over 2 dx. So we got this. So what we did here, we consider this term as t. We did derivation. After doing the derivation, we got this dx as 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 over minus 2 dt. So we change in terms of t. If we change in terms of t, we need to change the limits also. So what we have limits? We have 0 to 1 by 2. So x as 0 to 1 by 2. We consider t as 1 minus x over 1 plus x, isn't it? So if you substitute 0 in your t value, that is 1 minus 0 over 1 plus 0, which gives only 1. So the lower limit turns into only 1, and then you have to apply the upper limit in your x, that is 1 minus, our upper limit is 1 over 2 over 1 plus 1 over 2. So 1 minus half, which gives only half, times the denominator 1 plus half, which gives 3 over 2. This 3 over 2 we can write it as 2 over 3. Here 2 gets cancelled, so we left only 1 over 3. So the upper limit is 1 over 3. So the lower limit is 1 and the upper limit is 1 over 3. So let's change it. The lower limit is 1, the upper limit is 1 over 3. The numerator is 1 plus root 3 over the denominator is 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2, and this part we consider as t. So let's write t raised to the power of 3 over 2. After consider this term as t, then our dx changed into 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 over minus 2 dt. Our dx is 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 over minus 2 dt. So observe here, numerator we have 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 and denominator we have 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2, we gets cancelled. So we left only this. Now observe here we have 1 plus root 3 and minus 2, these two are constant terms. Let's take it as front. 1 plus root 3 over minus 2, and what we have 1 over t raised to the power of 3 over 2 dt. So this one we left. Suppose if we have a 1 over a, we can write this as a raised to the power of minus 1. Similarly, what we have 1 over t raised to the power of 3 over 2. We can write this as t raised to the power of minus 3 over 2. So let's write that here. Now use the one of the important integration formula, that is, if we have an integral x raised to the power of n dx, we can write this as x raised to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1. So you have to apply this. Our n value is minus 3 over 2. If you do n plus 1, then it is going to be minus 3 over 2 plus 1. If you do LCM here, then we will get minus 3 plus 2, which gives minus 1. So n plus 1, the value is minus 1 over 2. So if you substitute here this integral x raised to the power of n formula, then we are going to get t raised to the power of minus 1 over 2 over minus 1 over 2. The limits are 1 to 1 over 3 plus some constant. What we left, the constant term is 1 plus root 3 over minus 2. After do the integration, we got t raised to the power of minus 1 by 2 over minus 1 by 2. So this minus a denominator minus 1 over 2. So when you send this 2 to numerator, then we got only minus 2 in the numerator. Now observe this numerator minus 2 and denominator minus 2 gets cancelled. So we left only this with the limits. Lower limit is 1, the upper limit is 1 over 3. This we got. Now apply the limits. So the constant term is 1 plus root 3. And then after first apply the upper limit. So 1 over 3 whole raised to the power of minus 1 over 2 minus the lower limit is 1 raised to the power of minus 1 over 2. So 1 raised to the power of anything is nothing but only 1. So let's simply write this lower limit as 1. Now we need to observe only this upper limit, which we have 1 over 3 whole raised to the power of minus 1 over 2. Now it is in the form of a raised to the power of minus 1. We can write this as a reciprocal, that is 1 over a. So we can write this as 1 over 3 whole raised to the power of 1 over 2. Now observe only the denominator, which we have 1 over 3 whole raised to the power of 1 over 2. So it is in the form of a over b whole raised to the power of m. We can split this as a raised to the power of m over b raised to the power of m, isn't it? So we can write this as 1 raised to the power of 1 over 2 over 3 raised to the power of 1 over 2. And the numerator 1 raised to the power of anything is nothing but only 1. So just write numerator as only 1. Denominator 3 raised to the power of 1 over 2. A raised to the power of 1 over 2 is nothing but square root of a. Similarly, 3 raised to the power of 1 by 2 is nothing but square root of 3. So 1 over the denominator, we can write this as 1 over root 3. So this root 3, it goes to numerator, it turns into only root 3. So the upper limit turns into only root 3. Now this 1 plus root 3, we can write this as root 3 plus 1. And here we have root 3 minus 1. So now it is in the form of a plus b times a minus b. The formula is a square minus b square. So that means root 3 whole square minus 1 square. So here square and square root gets cancelled. So we left only 3 minus 1, which gives only 2. So this integration 0 to 1 over 2, 1 plus root 3 over 1 plus x whole raised to the power of 2 times 1 minus x whole raised to the power of 6 whole raised to the power of 1 over 4 dx. The value is only 2. If you like this content, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.